Hello Leo, and welcome to my channel. We're taking a look at what is happening for you in the area of love and relationship during this month, the month of September. We're looking at what is happening in the area of money for you, finances as well. So anything that Spirit brings through, that is what I'm wanting to share with you, that is going to guide you and bring you insight as to where you are, how the energies that are active around you, and how you can best tune into them to make the most of your current circumstance or situation. I am looking at a past person for those of you interested in a past person, at a current energy for those of you who are interested in hearing about a current person or connection. Perhaps you just want some sort of guidance, awareness with regards to what's happening in a current connection. And then I'm looking at your career, your money area, your relationship with money. What it is that you need to know that'll help you on that front during this month. Okay. So to my Leo community, it's always good to have you here. Thank you for being here once again, and welcome back. I want to give thanks to you guys for all of your love and support on my channel. Those of you who have reached out to sign up for my coaching and for personal readings. And those of you who have commented, liked and shared my videos, all of your support on my channel and making it possible for me to do what I do, I appreciate it. We're all in this together. It also makes it possible for other people who might benefit from these messages to have access to them. So I sincerely appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time and your energy. I hope that you enjoy this reading, this message today, and that you find some comfort and clarity from the message that I channel for you. If you're new to my channel, I'm High Priestess Elif. I'm a medium. So I channel my message. I use the cards to clarify. And it also just makes it fun for me to do these readings. But I do channel, so I don't sugarcoat. I give it to you as it comes through. Okay, the messages the Spirit brings for me, what I see, what I hear, what I pick up, I share it with you directly, because it is to bring you clarity, confirmation of that which you already intuitively know. It is to serve and not to hinder. So I try and keep it high vibrational. Okay, if you do enjoy the reading and you find that it resonates, go ahead and comment. I'd love to know how it resonates with you. Don't forget to like, and if you choose to become a part of the community and you subscribe, that'll be great. I look forward to sharing in so much more with you. I do tune into, I do a channeled remote healing for my subscribers, so you're welcome to tune into that during the reading as well. Okay, I always ask that you guys trust your own guidance system. Welcome your guides and keepers and give thanks to them for always guiding and protecting you on your journey, to help you to know and to recognize if this message is for you or not. It is for a collective, so everything may not fit. It doesn't have to. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. The archangels in the north, south, east and west have their sacred flames burning. And I give thanks to the spirits of air, earth, water and fire for helping me to channel my Leo collective and to bring them messages that will serve in their highest good. Okay, so Leo, let's begin. I'm picking up the vibration of you closing out a cycle. I'm picking up energetically that you, my Leo collective, have been going through a lengthy process of closing out a particular cycle in your life and on your journey. Closing out a cycle could be a relationship in a particular area of your life, but it is not emotionally fulfilling. And it doesn't matter how much time you've given it, no matter how much work and investment you've made, time, energy, money, whatever the case may be, you're still finding that constantly you're receiving the message, perhaps I shouldn't be here. It is not emotionally fulfilling, which means you do not feel an alignment with this particular area of your life. Now, it could be a relationship, it could be work, it could be an association. Whatever it is for you, you'll know what that is. It'll resonate for you. But I do feel that Spirit is saying to me, you are coming you know, I see like a mountain. You're not on the side of the mountain where you making your way up the hill or up the mountain. You're starting to decline. Decline not being negative, but it's the downhill, which means you at the latter part of this journey. So you're closing out the cycle. And so you can expect a change or an ending of a relationship, an ending of a cycle, an ending of a chapter in your life very soon. It is going to have an effect. It is connected to your root chakra, which for me has got to do with tribe. It's got to do with community. It's got to do with perhaps an organization, something that you are wanting to build something with. It is associated with either family or a sense of community, and it does affect your finances. Your sense of security, your sense of stability, it directly relates to your sense of security and stability. And I do see the star coming out for you, which means that even though it might feel like you've not made any progress, as you come to the point where you close out this cycle completely, where it is done for you, where automatically you feel something is going to happen that's just going to make you know that, okay, this is it. This is the end of the cycle, and you're not going to feel disappointment. In fact, you are going to feel a sense of relief, because deep down you know that this is not where you want to be, and perhaps due to a sense of responsibility and commitment, you've just stuck it out. And I see clenching of the jaw and moving forward. And Spirit says that there is a shift for you. There is a powerful planetary shift where you are going to make a leap from one place to another that is going to be so completely different, and it is going to have a positive impact on your money, also a positive impact on your sense of security and stability, and a positive impact on your connection to tribe or family. It's going to have a healing, secure influence on your relationships and who you are in relation to all of that, and your sense of stability and being, just a state of being that feels solid. So I think that's good. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at past person for those of you interested in a past person. Okay, we're going to take a look at what's happening with this past person. I'm going to look at their energy currently, energy towards you, and how they're feeling, and anything that Spirit wants to share with regards to a past person for those of you interested in a past person. Okay. Right. For my Leo collective interested in a past person, this person's current energy is that they are trying to manifest something, trying to create something, but this past person is using, you know, when I use the term being manipulative about it, we get a sense that that's just the person's intention, that's who they are. We all have the capacity to be manipulative when we don't know how to get into alignment with who we are and our desire and where we want to go and what it is we're wanting to do. When we feel fearful, when we feel insecure, when we feel when we feel insecure and afraid, and we don't have a sense of confidence and trust in ourselves, we have the tendency to think that we've got to try and control cause and effect. We've got to bring about the cause that will then result in the effect or the reaction from people that we want. It's not, this person is trying to assert things into their reality because they don't trust that things are going to work out for them if they don't. They're trying to make things happen. They're trying to force the hand. They're trying to take action before they're quite ready, knowing that they want change, that there's something that this person wants to bring about. And I don't see it happening for this past person anytime soon. It might look to you as though things are going really well for them. It might look to you as though there's a lot of recognition around. Everybody can see how good things are for them, how well things are going for them, how well they're doing. But it is an illusion. It's not real. It is an illusion. There's something that is distorted about this. And it might look as though there's a lot of celebration, a lot of reunion taking place, that they have a lot of good friends, a lot of emotional stability, a lot of emotional support. This is not sincere. Things are not what they seem. And this past person is really wanting to establish a sense of emotional security through all of this. This past person could be in the process of recreating a powerful, what seems to be a powerful connection or reunion, stable emotional romantic connection with someone. But I'll tell you this. So it looks to me like this past person could be in a relationship at current. Okay. Maybe with someone from their past, or with someone that there's history with. Your past person might feel as though this is a soulmate connection, and this person's really wanted to manifest and recreate this stable connection, possibly building home with this new person. But there's a distinct difference for me, and the reason why this stands out for me is I do see that things are not what they seem. There is an elusive quality to what is happening in their experience. And what's distinct for me is that this person shows up. Someone in this scenario shows up as the knight, and someone shows up as the queen. So there's someone here that shows up as though they're making this grand romantic gesture of an emotional offering. But what you should know about the Knight of Cups is that they have a tendency to love bomb, and it can be fleeting. And then I have this person paired here with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles can be very controlling. When there's a distortion, it can be underlying. They show stability. What you see is stability. What you see is financial security. But what is actually taking place there is financial control and manipulation. It is important. Money can be the most important aspect there. It can come across as a partner that makes their decisions based on financial security or money. And when I see the Six of Cups, the Twin Flame card, under this under these reversed cards over here, it might be a scenario where someone is in a situation here where the person that they're with shows that they love them, makes these grand displays, these grand gestures of romance and love and commitment, but but there is a hidden side to it where there is emotional immaturity, and there might be, they might have these other situations going on in the background, and not be completely faithful or honest. You know, I get the feeling of main person, this is who I display, and then there's this underlying things that are going on here. And I feel like it could be a situation where the friends that their friends are actually could be more than friends. There's some underlying things going on there, some secret things that is not so kosher. So things are not what they seem here. They look good to the outside world, but they're not what they seem. And right now, you may not know that, but things always have a way of showing up, of revealing themselves. And then this reading will make sense to you. How is it that this past person feels about my Leo? Look, it looks to me like they're very engrossed in the situation in which they're being love bombed. They might be in this situation for the money, for the security, and they might feel that this is an opportunity for them to create a beautiful home, a sense of nurturing, a sense of belonging. There are underlying things here that are hidden. Things are not what they seem. How is it that they feel towards you, Leo? There's a sense of feeling defensive when it comes to you. There might be judgment, feeling as though there might be a little bit of criticism. This might be someone that you were married to, and they cards want to talk, Leo. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So what's happening here is this person this person feels there's a feeling of contempt. There's a feeling of looking at the bridge that was burnt between you as being one. I feel as though this person holds judgment against you, maybe compares you to this current situation, has really created a lot of illusion around the current relationship, and compares you, and considers themselves to have been rescued by their Prince Charming. But I'm telling you, the Knight of Cups is a risky one. The Knight of Cups, especially when I see so many reverse cards here. And you see how the Queen, how she sits there on her throne and she's looking at that coin. For her, it's all about stability. For her, it's all about the money. So she might be overlooking these other things, or be so focused on looking at the money that she's not seeing what's happening around her. She doesn't see, she or he, male or female. Please ignore the gender terms. It's just the energy that the person embodies. You take it as it resonates. But this person sort of sitting on a pedestal and looking down on you to some extent. There's resentment here and there's contempt. Why? If they're so happy, why? Because they wanted to have this, they wanted to have everything with you. They wanted to have it all with you. Anything else about this connection that my Leo needs to be aware of during this month? Because it looks to me like this past person has moved on, but energetically there's still some sort of, there's still some things, emotions and things that go on in relation to you. Yeah, they feel as though they were left out in the cold. There's resentment towards you for how things happened and how they've gone. Okay, any advice for my Leo? I feel like I should draw advice for this. Okay. Spirit is saying that this, how you look at this entire dynamic, just know that your guides and keepers were looking out for you in this regard, and that the direction you're moving in, Leo, is a safe place for you to go. You are definitely being guided and you are definitely being protected. However things may appear on the outside, it is an illusion. It's an illusion. And you're in a safe place. You're being guided. And this is... I've got the snake princess here. This is the serpentine's path to power. It's about working through the shadows. And as I said, this past person has the energy of manipulation, of wanting to maintain control and wanting to make sure that things turn out the way that they want. This means that they often turn a blind eye to certain things. This is this person's path. It is their path to power. Whether that is a good thing or a bad thing depends on the individual. But at the end of the day, the snake always comes along to takes us through the shadowy dark path, to help us to find our own healing and to learn to connect to our deeper truths. Some of us reject it, but this journey has been about wisdom. And I also feel that what stands out for me is that there is a snake, there is a serpent, that perhaps you've been guided away from a serpent that has been in your midst. And so this is actually all in your favor. And even though things may look as though they're not great for you and they're great for this person, and were you not good enough, and it is an illusion. And it's about learning the value in seeing that and understanding how these illusions show up. You know, sometimes sitting in the shadows is where we find our deepest medicine and our greatest power. And those who are out in the light dancing in the sun, even though it is not really their place. The sun sets at some point, you know. We all have to deal with the shadows. We all have to deal with the darkness and the quiet and the stillness. I hope that what I'm saying makes sense to you, but I feel as though maybe you're feeling like maybe you are the bad one. Maybe things are better for this past person because you're the problem. things are not showing up in the way that they really are. So what I'm saying is, turn the image of what your reality is around. What is on the flip side is what is real. And turn the image of what seems to be their reality around, and what is on the flip side, that is reality. Okay. Very, very deep message. I don't see that there is any coming together here. I don't see that there is reconciliation. And I'm not sure if that's what you wanted, Leo. If that's what you wanted to hear about. Perhaps you just want closure. Perhaps there's just some things that have come up for you of late. And this is to bring you answers and guidance so you can set yourself free from comparing yourself. Perhaps. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at current person for my Leo collective interested in a current person. New connection or current connection. Whatever it is that Spirit wants to bring through, let's take a look. What is it that would serve my Leo during this month? What information would serve my Leo during this month on their journey in love and relationship? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. You've got to leave the past in the past, Leo. Don't look back there. There's nothing there for you anymore. Unless you look back from a perspective of empowering yourself, from a perspective of seeing yourself in a positive light. Okay? Right. Current energy. Okay, Leo. So something's going to happen in this time, hey? That's sort of going to destroy illusions. And as I said, there's going to be some sort of change here. You're going to see things in a way that's going to completely, I think, going to make you move on from a current situation. I'm not saying it is this relationship. Let's see what comes through. It could be something else, another area in your life. But Spirit wants me to share that with you. Now, your current person's energy. Your current person's energy is it's a nice one. We've got the Queen of Cups here. Okay, male or female. Your Queen of Cups is loving, warm, emotionally balanced, emotionally mature, has a deep capacity for love. Your Queen of Cups, male or female, their love overflows. There is no shortage of emotional fulfillment. The Queen of Cups is the individual that has gone through many, many challenges and battles to gain their throne, and has done so by bringing about complete harmony and balance in her kingdom, male or female, him or her. Whoever this is for you. This is a person that has evolved. This is an enlightened person. The Queen of Cups has been taking care of her throne independently. And this is the person that loves you, not because they need to, not because there is an emptiness, not because they need someone, because they want to. This is the kingdom that has love and happiness. It is not about money. It is not about power. It is heart-based. This is your heart-based person. And this is an individual that adores and loves you. And you put this person on a pedestal because, obviously from what I've described, this is the kind of person we all want in our lives. Someone that has created and built their own foundation, developed their sense of self, their relationship with self, has a keen awareness of who they are, deeply intuitive, balanced, loves and rules their kingdom from a place of love and authenticity. I do think there might be distance between you and your person because I've got the Three of Wands here. Now the Three of Wands is your person in the classic tarot, where he stands on the on the shore or on a pier waiting for the ship to come in, sort of looking out, just waiting for that ship to come in, knowing that their happiness is on the other side, wanting that person to come towards them, wanting to close the gap, waiting for an opportunity to take that trip, that journey towards you. And I feel as though your person is ready to come towards you, or you are ready to go towards this person, and getting ready to be ready more and more each day, because it is the wands. Wands is about taking action. Wands is about feeling inspired when nothing else makes sense, and the only thing that makes sense is to take that action. And this is your person's energy that I'm picking up, so it's very possibly them. Okay, this is someone that has a strong influence, is not only wise, but is street smart, very learned, someone that is not only emotionally motivated, is not only doesn't just do things based on feeling and impulse, is also educated, is also knowledgeable, has a wisdom that brings the two worlds together. So this is someone that I feel there is a heart and mind coherence, and so the decisions that they make, there is a wisdom about it. This is not someone that's just going to make decisions based on whatever feels right, but also has a deep wisdom and understanding of how it, of a holistic perspective of what is going to be best for both of you. I do feel that this person is ready and inspired to make this movement or this move towards you. Okay. How is it that this current person feels towards my Leo collective? Okay. So this current person shows up as the Knight of this current person's feelings. I have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is how they feel about you. This person feels that you are stable, you are solid, that you are methodical, that you think things through, that you don't just make impulsive decisions, that you need to plan and you don't want to make mistakes, that you take the decisions you make seriously. And I feel like this leads into your person having a sense of trusting, even though your person knows what the next best thing to do is. And that is to close this gap. Knows what is ready and willing to take action. Your person understands that that's not how you function, and has a respect for how you do things, and trusts that when you are ready, when you've come into alignment with your plan, that you will take action. Your person feels that this is a deep soul connection, that your guides and keepers are definitely in favor of your connection, in support of whatever you do, and that everything is going to turn out perfectly. You have the Fool here. The Fool is the one that takes that leap and knows that even though he cannot see what is at the bottom of the cliff or what is on the other side, he always lands on his feet. Hey, Sarah, whatever will be, will be. That is the energy of the Fool. But the Fool is showing up in upside down, which means your person feels that you are being inspired. Your guides are guiding you towards the next best thing, that you will be okay, that you do know what you should do, but that you're not ready to take that leap because you're cautious. And so there is an awareness of where you are at. And your person, then I have Temperance. Your person, he or she is patient, feels a sense of patience and clarity when it comes to you, a tenderness, and so respects your process and is willing to allow you to allow that ship to come towards your person. And I feel that ship is you. in the time that is right, not sort of rushing it, knowing that you are on your way and it's only a matter of time. And I feel like your person is patiently waiting, and trust your process and trust your journey. Okay. Anything to expect during the month of September for my Leo collective and this current person? You are feeling overwhelmed and burdened by something here, okay? What you don't know and what Spirit wants you to be aware of is that whatever you choose to do, you are going to land on your feet and you will have victory. You are feeling a pull, an inspiration, just feeling that passion to do certain things. And I feel as though you have clarity about what it is you want to do, but then you get into your head about this and you go back to your plan and you try and figure out, well, but what if, what are the pros and cons? You keep taking that step back to go back to the drawing board, reassess the plan, even though your plan has already moved you forward to the brink. Just as you're about to take that step, you go back to the board just to take a second look, because you doubt yourself. You've been burdened, you've been overwhelmed by a deep sense of responsibility. The actions you've taken have not yielded the outcomes that you've wanted, and so now you doubt yourself. Spirit is saying it is only your doubt that keeps recreating this feeling of dissatisfaction. Victory is yours. There is a new stable beginning coming up for you. As I said, something is happening. There is a change taking place. There is a tower coming in an area of your life, okay? And something's coming to an end, okay? And that's going to lead you to a new beginning, a new stable, solid beginning. The Pentacles is your financial stability and just a sense of security all around. Okay. You're feeling mentally blocked when it comes to this particular subject or this area of your life. You feel there's a blockage. And you're going to have clarity there. You're going to have a mental breakthrough. And that's going to shift everything. Okay. But there is a brand new beginning. A brand new phase in this connection, but also in your personal, in your life, in your personal life. Okay. Okay. So chapter's closing out for you here, but I don't see you mourning it because you're not emotionally you're not even satisfied here. You don't feel a sense of satisfaction. You're actually going to feel relief when this happens. It's not going to feel like a loss. Okay, now let's take a look at what's happening in the area of money. What is happening in the area of money for my Leo collective? What is it that Leo needs to be aware of during this month? What is it that Leo needs to be aware of during this month? Okay. As I said, I do see a new stable beginning in the area of finance. Okay. Where you currently feel a little bit left out in the cold, you're not as comfortable as you'd like to be. And it's been a long battle for you. You've been working hard at turning things around, Leo. But you come to mental clarity. And I said that earlier on. I picked that up as well. And there is an attractive, dynamic, passionate new phase coming into your experience where things are going to change for you. Where you'll have clarity, and whatever action you take is going to yield the outcomes that you want. You're going to feel powerful once again, dynamic in your energy, in your capacity to create and to bring your desires, your goals and aspirations to life. Something is definitely going to happen that's going to turn things around for you. And are going to move things in the upward direction. Okay. And look at the card I pull for you with advice. There you are, Leo, the lion. It is time to become a great leader. And do you see with the lion, this reminds me of the strength card. You've got that feminine energy, that queen energy. So this symbolizes your inner feminine and your inner masculine. Okay, your tendency to want to take action before you're ready. Things have shifted. You've really allowed yourself to settle and to quiet down and to create space for yourself to come into alignment with with the energies and with what needs to settle around you energetically. And that puts you in a position of strength. You are listening to your inner being. You're listening to how you feel. You're not pushing against yourself as much as you used to just to get something done. And I feel that this is the answer to your strength. The feminine energy is about tuning into what your inner being, your inner voice is saying about something, into the love, into your connection to a particular aspect or area of your life. Whereas in the past you had a tendency to ignore the feelings, to ignore the intuition, and to just take action because it makes sense and because it's rational. And you've learned great lessons as a result. It is time to become a great leader. By tuning into the leader within, leading yourself in a more loving, nurturing, compassionate way is going to create that shift for you all round. Okay, that is your message, Leo. I hope you enjoyed it. Interesting message, lots going on. If it resonates, please comment, let me know how. And if you haven't yet, if you like the energy and you'd like to see my upcoming readings, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you're interested in taking a personal look at your situation, perhaps you want to take a closer look at what's happening in your dynamic, or you'd like personal guidance as to how you should navigate towards the outcomes that you most desire, you're welcome to contact me. My email is in the description box below, and you can request a personal reading. Whatever you choose to do, Leo, do what's best for you. Love yourself first and foremost. Stop comparing yourself to the other people and the other parties and those who have been. Stop seeing yourself as the bad guy in every scenario, and start to see the value. Okay, change your self-concept and your perspective. I think that's come through very strong in this reading. There's still an element of looking back at yourself and as a past story from a judgmental perspective, holding that judgmental narrative active, when really I look at your current energy and it looks beautiful, it looks favorable. So you must be doing something right. You must be right in ways that count and that matters. Love and light. I'll chat to you guys next time. Bye now.